You are a replacement.
The real Joe's out.
What?
The real Joe's out.
He had good dads, yep. Yeah, we are Yaboyrocklee channel.
We're here for season 5, episode 6 of You. Thank you for taking the time not only to watch, but those who have subscribed and decided to join us on our journey to 500,000 subscribers. So, big thank you. Personally, I was reflecting on my disconnect with Joe as a character that I could ride for. And I reflected on how he ended in season 4. And what was important is, in season 4, he had like the separation of himself versus, he's always had this battle between him and like his monster. Season 4, he has the true separation of him and his monster side, right? And you know, they're basically competing for dominance, and the monster side is trying to consume what you could call the innocent side. I quote it, that's not the best word, but whatever. Anyways, we get to like the finale, and I remember thinking that like the good Joe like died. And there was a scene where Joe like smiled in the mirror, and it was like that monster version that he was seeing as a hallucination, that is now Joe, and he is a monster, and you no longer see any of the guy who's hesitating trying to be a good person. That side of Joe has died because more or less in season 4, by the end of season 4, he's accepted who he is. He's a monster. Anyways, now I'm watching season 5, and I'm watching the true monster version. There's nothing holding him back anymore. That side of him, because it's died and or he wrestled and defeated it or lost to it, depends how you flip it, is exactly why I see Joe doubling down on his monstrous behavior, looking at Kate like, you have a problem with the real me who's a monster. He has progressed to a different type of character. And without the side of him which hesitates or tries to be good or considers being a good person, with that side of him completely gone, there's no hope for me. There's nothing for me to hold on to. There's nothing for me to be like, oh man, I feel for you, Joe. He's fighting with mental illness. None of that is gone. He's just a monster now. I'm looking forward to the exposing of Joe, because that man is live. And we still have a whole half of a season left, because it's only episode 6.
Bro, insane
yeah.
to think about.
All right, guys, let's jump into it.
Not even for you.
Come on, don't be a square.
I was
what?
see how this happened.
Grandma?
Ow, Sarah's season today.
Oh.
Well, what if I can't take no for an answer? How about that?
I'm going to a meeting with the student. I gotta go.
Monte's a student.
No, I'm serious. I'm already late.
There you go.
She's mine now, Joe. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
I knew it. I told you she's gonna be, it's gonna be somebody from, and it's so poetic, it's from back to. Like there's somebody you took out.
She's been talking about that book, like, it's an important
But
part.
this is what you had planned for me. Kate's lawyers have bailed me out for now.
Oh.
So
Oh.
Uncle, shut it down. Deal with it internally.
And don't you dare be mad at her.
But you're not her. You're a snake. You don't know nothing.
As long as you know.
So she hated this man, but got close and slept with him. Her psyche is fascinating.
Yeah. Yeah, very much so. I was trying to find a better word, like I knew better, but I was like, nah, you nailed it. Fascinating.
This way of digging into your character's psyches, even the ones that seem irredeemable, it's like
She was made for this.
empathy. It's really impressive.
She was made for
Oh
this.
no.
That's too nice.
Got it.
Don't do that thing where you undercut.
Oh,
my
she gonna be
compliment.
tricked by
Just
Joe.
Sit in it. And
You heard what I heard.
Radical empathy. I was like, oh, she's a forgiving person.
Okay.
Oh, we saw her wavering with her feelings, I think.
She wavered. She slept with him.
Thank you.
I don't think that was supposed to happen.
Oh, except one thing.
I want you to know that it means a lot.
This is a real Bronte.
Sounds
I just
like
realized
my
she don't.
speech.
That's not how she
yeah,
acts.
Yeah, I hear you. Good.
Dang, that's a whole different Bronte. Louise.
Remember.
Is Bronte a...
Sorry, she took on their whole Bronte persona as she creates, as she perceives it, or whatever.
Fantastic.
Oh.
Me?
Did you see this? This is so sad.
Back.
Oh.
Have identified the victim as Guinevere Beck, graduate student and reportedly one of Dr. Edge's patients. In a statement,
Louise, what's wrong?
When her book came out, it was a way to hold on to her.
That's not her.
Say, What if you can't love him back?
This ain't back.
Able to look her husband in the eye. The doll's house reference? Really?
Oh.
But it was weird. Like, parts of the book weren't written by her.
She picked it
Beck's
up.
manuscript was sent anonymously after her death. Sent it, and why?
There you go,
The
girl.
police didn't have an answer for that.
There you go.
A little obsessed.
There
During
you
the day
go.
I worked, I took care of my mom, and at night, I went online looking for more information.
Damn.
With questions about Beck's murder.
Oh, you knew the boyfriend, Joe.
There you go.
That's how I met the others.
Ah.
Up late night on Reddit.
She got the Reddit warriors together.
Yo, that's where they get.
Brontosaurus 2544?
Yes.
He's in on it?
Yes.
Bronte, it's fine.
He's dead now.
Are you...
Bobby Dominique. That's Clayton and Phoenix.
This is the playback.
Yeah.
Clayton?
I see why we're having this.
You didn't think he was in on it?
No.
Correct.
Oh.
Because he's dead.
Yeah. This did
You
not
didn't-
play out the way they thought it
No,
would.
it did not. It did not play out the way they thought it did.
She even encouraged him to do it as far as I saw.
Oh, yes, correct.
Okay. So I'm over here thinking that these three girls are in on it. See, I never said what I was thinking out loud. These
No,
three
we
girls
did.
are in on... No, maybe not.
Mhm.
These three girls are in on it, and they found a way to get rid of this girl's abusive ex-boyfriend in the process. Because there's no way that he's in on it and then he's also going to die. But I see it didn't go according to plan as far as he's concerned. And that's all. I just got it. But now you understand why I wasn't and where I'm at. And it's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
because
I
you
think
said
you
that,
did
and I
say
was
that,
like,
though.
what? I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's dead. Like, even the dark was like, but he's dead.
But
so he
he's
can't be
dead,
in on
yeah.
it. But
Yeah,
I guess he
no.
could be.
I remember you saying the three girls are in on it, and then a bonus was getting rid of the boyfriend, and I agreed. I was like, yeah, he couldn't have been in on it.
I did
We
not hear
agreed
y'all
that the
said that. I would have
girls
brought this up then.
Plotted this.
Fair.
I would have brought this up then. I was like, I'm pretty sure he's in on it. Man, I looked at y'all funny and didn't say nothing because I didn't have no proof. But I took it as he was in on it.
And now, like, as far as I'm concerned, this is just off a 5-second impression. He's a good guy. He's like, yeah, man, we're here to get justice for Beck. And he pretended to be a douche this whole time. And then she, at the final moment, is like, if I'm going to get justice for Beck, he has to die. So she's like, do it.
I don't know. I
Hypothetically,
still think he might be a jerk because of the way things went and how she reacted. I don't think she was supposed to sleep with him. I think this is also part of it.
I agree, too.
And that's why he got mad at her. You weren't supposed to do this. You're falling for him or in some shape before he got mad, started throwing her. I don't know. There's certain things that don't add up. So I'm still like, he probably didn't realize he was still up there. Or maybe he realized he was up there, but he didn't care. He was mad at her for going against whatever she was supposed to do.
Oh, I my full shot in the dark is Bronte started doing stuff that they didn't agree that she should do to lure Joe in. And you're right, she got in too deep. But I still think that she did start developing feelings for Joe because there's an unmistakable moment where Joe is choking the guy and he looks at Bronte and Bronte hits one of these or hits one of these or she eyes widen something. And that, as far as I know, that's go mode. That was the okay to do it. So
She didn't stop him. She didn't really stop him, yes. So I feel like whatever reaction she did, I felt like a nod. Whether it was a nod or not, she didn't try to stop him. There wasn't disgust. She was just watching it happen. And that was enough for Joe to be like, all right, I'm going to finish him.
Whenever someone goes undercover, there's always this issue of how deep are you in too deep? And that's why usually they pull undercovers out, make sure they're good, send them back in. She is a rookie novice, ain't never did this in her life. She got in too deep. She fell for him at some point, and her friends probably didn't like that. Or maybe they don't know, and she's keeping it from them. But I've seen enough to know that she's not all the way on their team. She let that man die.
Then we met Clayton. His dad's getting screwed over as we speak.
Who's your dad?
Nick and Janine.
Dr.
Are
Whoa!
you okay?
That's never the first question people ask me.
Because she's a huge empath.
My mom had to delete all my socials because people kept on trolling my family, tracking us down. We started using different last names so they'd leave us alone.
That's awful.
Old Joe would have figured this out.
What brings you to our subreddit?
Oh, I guess, maybe someone else finished it?
We think this boyfriend killed her and made all his therapy sessions.
Unethical. We don't love it.
Wait, like, Beck's boyfriend was seeing Dr. Nikki under a fake identity?
And
Crazy,
was.
right? As crazy as thinking someone else finished Beck's book.
No.
Will you tell me more?
There you go.
So you
she's
and your
in.
friends think Dr. Angel law enforcement got it wrong?
Well, we had this idea that Joe had fooled a lot of people.
We had this idea?
Based on years of
Happy birthday! Yes, we love it!
Do they clicked like that? But they're are they all physically together except for Luis?
No, they're all separated.
What an interesting
We
connection,
learned
though.
that Joe died in California, was killed by his wife. But then, one day,
Oh,
He's
he's
back.
not dead, yeah.
That's the big part of it. Joel Goldberg died in California.
And he's rich.
And appears.
Reappears. So they moved on with their life almost.
To remember me by.
Kill it, the slide.
So what are you gonna do, girl?
Yo, she slid for her girl. Yo, they really slid for Guinevere Beck, bro.
I mean, hell yeah.
But
He's finally come to New York. But why now?
because Joe's there.
because we have to get that motherfucker.
Wow.
I get it now. Dom struck. It's not dumb. It's her name.
Yep.
Dom.
But I wasn't satisfied.
There it is, the escalation.
And then she really did get caught. I had to come up with that nonsense. That's why she was trying to go down in the
I
basement
broke
for
into his
sure.
bookstore.
Yo,
I
And
don't
she's still a
exactly know
book.
what
and she acted homeless.
Yo, alright?
Yo, she really almost died in that glass cage, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also at that point when she knew.
Oh my god, she did get trapped in it technically.
Yo.
And he let her out. You're with the killer,
he
Joe.
wasn't an idea anymore.
He was a man.
The gala, darling. The gala.
I
Absolutely.
like her.
Me too. I was actually thinking the same thing. I started leaning forward to digest.
Uncut money.
Uncut
It's
money.
disgusting. I'm obsessed. And I was in the same room as him.
They don't know
Like
this.
breathing the same air. It was so weird. But even up close, he seemed so like regular.
That's how we get you.
But did you find out anything? Like anything we can use?
We're closer than we've ever been.
Yeah, this shit takes time, Louise.
Oh.
We're gathering evidence.
I went back and broke into Mooney's again, and Joe caught me, and I nearly blew it.
Ah!
Wait, no, please.
I had to think fast, make him think I was harmless. Covert. Somehow, I talked my way out of it.
Look at this other side of her. Bronte?
That'd be a way to go out. To get cleaving in my head as if
She
my
starts
brain
using
split.
stories for references. She Chernobyl did as far as I'm
She
concerned.
did.
I can't tell you what
She
it
became
felt
a
like
character.
to actually
Playing
and I
more of
knew
that.
It wouldn't be the last time, which was exhilarating, terrifying.
She's an adrenaline junkie. She don't like Joe. She's like the mystery, the feel. Oh, busted!
Dangerous, did you not
Hey,
understand?
you're shaking. What happened?
Man, he's actually a good guy.
I met him.
No, you
Fuck off.
I think I love
I
him.
think he liked me.
Oh,
can't
weird.
do that again. No, Dom, she can't do that again.
And his
He's
name-
actually a really good guy.
Dom's right. I'm fucking in.
on drugs,
So the big one,
basically, the Joe drug.
front door, and the little one opens the office.
See,
Please don't go downstairs. And he says don't go downstairs. Of course she's gonna go.
This was a person posting on the internet?
with her own eyes. So I had
What?
to see it for
Who?
myself.
Minty Fresh. I think that's just a false rumor, but it was accurate. Minty Fresh dated Joe once, saw the cage and left.
And she has to let the detectives know that there is a cage, basically.
Who is that from?
But
Who could that be?
all he had in there were books, murder fantasies. We thought there's no way these could be confessions, right? And anyway, none of the details matched up with
I think you're
anything.
lying. I think she's lying.
But I did get one important thing out of them. I realized Joe was a romantic. There were all stories about him being a white knight for the woman he loved.
That's what got her. That's what got her.
Seeing him as a bird with a broken wing.
You're not a bird!
Deceiving.
What? Remember Beck's
No,
line? The quote
detective's
Bronte.
face said it all. Okay, she twisted at the end.
Oh, okay.
Bro.
So she didn't fall for him there.
He is an actual serial killer.
I mean, he offered me that apartment, didn't he?
True. God, what a mark.
I mean,
Huh!
I loved Beck, but she was at a point in her life where she was just
Leading
figuring
butt.
a lot of stuff out. Him into something that it has to feel real. Give him something or someone to save me from.
No, Clayton.
You gotta put on a show.
She put him in that
I forgot
position
everything.
to be a
She's a killer, if you
jerk.
ask me.
No, bro, he don't deserve to die. He's a good guy.
He was trying to keep this girl out of trouble,
He
man.
was the whole time he was against this idea.
My real name.
Hey, Moneybags. Did you know her real name is Louise?
Oh.
Sure, he did.
Oh. They leaked it before he.
It worked better than we ever could have imagined.
Because he's in a full
He
killer
followed the
mode.
trail. He told me he wishes he killed Dr. Nikki. Maybe if he did, maybe Beck would still be alive. Would her killer say something like that?
There
I'm not
it
trying to
is.
find your logic, baby.
Oh.
We need to be certain about
Oh!
it, right? Like, there can be no doubt that Joe is who we think
So he
he
needs
is.
to actually
What are
kill
you saying?
somebody.
I'm just asking a question.
Well,
She
stop.
confirmed it was Clayton.
You know about Ron, what's his name? Joe's neighbor who disappeared?
Yeah.
You know about Beck's
I
ex?
think we know.
If it
Oh.
wasn't Joe, then it sounds like you're saying Clayton's dad is guilty for Beck's murder.
Ooh.
That's not what I'm saying.
Dang. But that's what
They
you're implying.
literally called Joe Prince Charming. Don't let him fool you.
Oh, Dom knew. Dom knew
Just
Bronte's
say
falling.
shit.
Stay on
Why
mission.
should it just fall out of your pretty little brain? Got it?
Already knowing where this ends up, it's like, damn, Bronte. Now Dom's watching her real close.
Dom made a mistake here. This is the moment you
snitched the
stay
Clay,
stop.
right?
Yeah, you stay stop. Yeah, we could tell, girl.
What do you mean? You're gonna lie to a cop right now?
No.
I like this detective lady. Her eyebrows are pronounced.
Yeah, she's very
Would
attractive.
that influence your opinion of him?
With power.
I think it was
A
the other
power
way around.
attractive.
We were working off of a theory, right? Like, based on evidence, I realized that my friends had blinders on.
She's gonna
What do you mean
exonerate
by
this man at the
that?
end. I think she's gonna
Change my
exonerate him.
mind. Don't feel like. This is when he comes in and he tries to tell her to like. He wasn't supposed to be here.
Oh, they knew. Oh.
Is he watching?
Oh.
Ow, Clay!
No, I told you that wasn't enough. Hey! Get your hand off.
But he was playing a
You
part,
can go back when I'm done.
Yeah.
and he was
Okay,
actually
save it for
scared.
tomorrow. I'm not-
And that's right when she left. And she felt like she was sick. And she gave some nonsense.
Got some ice packs on the way home.
It's already bruised, Clayton.
Oh, he really grabbed her hard. Jeez.
Yeah, he made it look real.
You know, what happened to the version of you who was so concerned I was gonna get hurt?
Before you end up hurting her.
You didn't even want to do this.
Wow.
And now you're...
All those people.
Did we? Or did we just prove he will defend a woman when some guy is hurting her?
Is there a difference?
Yeah,
Well,
Clayton, I think that there is.
honestly, there is.
Weeks just means we have more time to plan if you can get your shit together.
Oh, Clayton's pushing a little hard.
I swear, Louise, I was trying to stop him from going to the bookstore.
Oh.
I know.
Clayton wants to prove his daddy's innocence. He's
Okay,
pushing
well,
a little
I thought cameras
hard.
on order.
Did they finish that set?
Okay.
You know what? I'm not rooting for Joe, so I hope they did.
Phoenix is on their way over
I hope they
here.
got cameras.
And this into a nice little accusation presentation
See?
for you.
Her and Clayton.
Honestly, Louise, I can't wait having down evidence like Mariska fucking Hargitay.
Yeah, y'all
Oh,
lost it,
that's-
girl.
That's what she was
That's what's
supposed to do,
happen at the cottage.
and she didn't.
When did you decide Mr. Goldberg wasn't who you thought he was?
I really didn't mean to scare you.
No, you didn't.
I see how the shawty's fall, bro.
Honestly, I do,
They're
bro.
showing how the shawty's fall, bro.
He's on formula. It's the
Why
perfect
did you still
formula.
go through with it?
I didn't feel like I had a choice.
She's gonna exonerate Joe.
Oh my gosh.
I see where we're going. It's gonna be at the last
My
2
friends
minutes
are
of
all
the
in
story.
the world.
And then Clayton pushed Joe, and Joe had to defend himself. I'm waiting
to
for
come
it.
up with some way to convince them that they got too real.
She's
Just forget
really,
about me, Joe.
she's
I
really
think
getting
that's
Joe
the
out
whole-
of this.
To tell you, not to worry about me. That's it.
So this wasn't even a part of it? This really was.
Hey, were you just on the phone? Like you called it off? Wait, what? Without talking to me first?
This is supposed to be about justice, right?
Oh my god.
Not just for Clayton, but for Beck?
Don't you
We
dare.
don't have the wrong guy.
Oh boy.
We don't have the wrong guy. Ooh. Oh.
Bronte? I'm losing sight of how much is me and how much is just an act.
And too deep, like we're caught
I
five.
didn't
Right?
realize how gross and invasive it would feel to do this.
Look, I'll never make you do something that you don't feel safe to.
And then y'all did it anyways.
My
No,
girl
I
Louise
don't
is
think
gonna
they
say.
did.
Yep.
We still have the beach house for the weekend. Let's just go. Clear our heads.
He wasn't supposed to be there.
He tracked him down anyway.
I see what
Tracked him
happened.
down.
Happy about this.
He got tased.
Clayton grabbed my arm hard enough to leave bruises just to prove a point. He's not objective, Tom.
Let me call him. And Phoenix. I'll tell them tonight's off.
No, it's not gonna be off for Clayton. I see.
Nah, I understand what happened.
Yeah,
Tom's
you
phone
see?
call
He gets tased.
against me.
Call.
He went rogue. We had no idea that he...
Who went rogue? Clayton?
Clayton.
Be right back.
She's gonna create the perfect, believable alibi.
Oh.
She loved Joe.
She gonna get Joe off.
I know she would.
Killed Dr. Nicky. Maybe she was
Louise, he is an actual serial killer.
She doesn't know what to believe.
The fact that he looked at her for the cosign, like what you want me to do,
And all she did was just look down at him. So it just.
I think it changed the psychology that he is. If he's the monster, like she would have to also be. My opinion. That's what I was trying to say.
To see yet.
Rock has already removed it. I want it gone. From everywhere.
She's that powerful?
Okay.
She called the homie
Don't tell me it's
vagina.
difficult to take the video down. Tell me how you'll fix it.
That's what I'm talking about.
No. Our people will be in touch. Don't disappoint me.
You know, her power is vast. To call TikTok
Yeah, she's.
Yeah.
Remember we compared
Fuck is wrong
her family, her dad
to
to.
Soros. I remember. I'm still saying.
Of course you got catfished.
You're right. I've made a mistake.
Please stop with the false humility.
The false humility.
Yeah.
I'll never know.
Oh, bravo. Oh, your flattery has me weak in the knees.
I deserve everything you're throwing at me.
Yeah, because you're fucked without me, right?
He's
Because it didn't
narration
work
Joe
out
right
with
now.
your
Yeah.
catfishing TikToker. Were you always this obvious? This pathetic? I told you to leave Reagan alone.
Oh.
You dare play dumb. Maddie told me everything. What did you do to her? How did you come up with something so horrible?
It was an accident that got out of hand. Reagan was going to hurt our family.
You killed my sister.
Reagan, well, technically Maddie did it.
Technically. You can't say technically.
Yeah, you did it. You locked them up.
I'll do
You
it.
killed her sister,
He looks
bro.
insane. He looks insane when he did that too.
Us?
You're
Yeah.
still complicit.
Oh, he switched. You see the switch? Just like that. You're so complicit. Like, go down, you go down. He's
Look
like,
at him. He's in a robot mode.
It's Henry.
Not here.
No, she needs security at her home.
Oh my.
Yeah. 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 Ooh. Ooh.
son!
Look at him.
Safe!
Not his mother.
I've been his mother as long as he can remember.
Same.
I had to take that away.
You are a replacement.
The real Joe's out.
What?
Henry had
The real
What?
Joe's out.
He had good dads,
One of the
yep.
worst things I've ever helped you do. Those men loved him.
I love him.
You don't even see him. To you, he is just an extension of
Oh,
yourself.
God,
Like a
Don't
true
die.
psychopath.
You know, if you actually cared, you would be begging me to take him from you.
Ooh.
You've already abandoned him once to chase a
Ooh.
woman that you thought you loved
abandoned.
across the ocean.
Facts.
To run from all the people that you killed.
Facts.
And now you've fallen for a new woman. You've killed more people.
Facts.
You actually tell me that you won't find a reason to abandon him again.
Kate's always
My son
right.
from me.
It's already done.
It's already done.
What does that mean?
When you signed the agreement with the lawyer, there was a temporary custody agreement in the paperwork.
Got him.
Oh, that's how you
I
got
guess
out.
correct. You were too caught up in your own bullshit to notice it was there. You've already agreed that you're not fit to care for him.
You just signed paperwork that you were getting out of
You
prison.
fucking stir.
Go!
I will fight this.
With
I will fight like
With
this.
more money.
Lawyers, everything you have.
Hey, yeah! Yeah! Palm strike, son! Right to the door.
Our armed bodyguards ready to come in at a moment.
Thank you, Kay. I was like, where's the
If you try
security?
anything again, you will never regain custody of Henry.
Yes, Kay.
That throat thrust! Woo!
Try to come back here, or you try to run your own.
Oh, that's nice.
You did this to yourself.
So did she.
My security will see you out.
I see.
Yo, she's mad reasonable.
She's very nice to him. Everything he hated about her is what she's enacting to him now. That mercy, that you gotta go, but I'm not gonna throw you out mentality that he hated. You won't do this with
He even has
Reagan.
an opportunity to regain his son. He just has to
Yeah.
behave. Kate is so reasonable. And he's still screwed
It's what
that
he
up.
hates about her. She's so reasonable. It's like, damn, bro. Baby, won't you come my way? Poor
I'm
kid.
sorry, Kate. My guy, man. My
Nah,
guy.
She got
She got duped.
she did get duped, but watching Bronte go through it, it's like, nah, this nigga's good though. Like I kind of don't blame the shot. He's good.
Yeah, if she knew that Bronte's also facing the same thing and she's buying into it, it's like, girl, you did good by facing it.
You finally stood up. That's what mattered. That's Joe's
'Cause
greatest power.
It
Once
took
you
all these girls literally way too late to realize the obvious.
Yeah, once they fall, they stay down. Not Kate. Kate rose like a phoenix before he could take her out.
Yeah, and this one,
He's still gonna do it. That's the
this one
worst part.
started knowing and now she's faltering in knowing. It's like, bruh. Joe's just really good, yeah. Prince
Totally.
Charming.
That's like you
Joe's
can't
good.
fight demons if you're not right with the Lord. You end up becoming the demon yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, you got the right, you
I
know?
knew Joe was. He would still come looking for me.
Maybe you did subconsciously.
Just don't come back here, okay? He's here.
Joe?
Yes, he's.
This is how it happened. They didn't do it with her
He's like, I don't
permission.
know if he's. I will be okay.
Fine, but I'm calling Phoenix for backup.
And the Phoenix calls Clay, and then they enact this plan.
Have you seen Clayton's Instagram?
Oh, he's using.
The story without our knowledge.
So he
wanted to
planned
make Joe
this.
think that I had ghosted him to get back together with Joe, jealous so that he would show up angry and ready to.
Yo, she into this story too. She's like, wow.
Yeah, the
only
detective.
never-
Yeah, it's when she said, "Why would he do that?"
What, just to prove a point?
Yes.
I don't know if the detective is leaving her or what.
Oh.
Okay. What happened next?
What happened next?
Wait, is this not the shawty from
I thought
Euphoria?
of boys. Oh, Euphoria.
It's
No, she's not Victoria New one.
But
Correct.
she does look like it.
I knew she was
I
Victoria
know
New.
Joe
I thought you
and
thought
her.
she looked like her. 'Cause I thought
Not in
so.
the way
The
Clayton
one from
expected
Euphoria is the
me
one I
to.
thought of.
I
Mm.
just didn't realize how angry Clayton would
It's
be.
a dope anime.
I don't know how much of this story to believe from this point. Because I can see Clayton would put her in danger, and it explains that everybody came in with their cameras on. But
Don told me.
Turn the cameras on. I knew you would ruin this. Joe's DNA? I didn't mean. Shut the fuck up, Clayton. I didn't know what you were trying to do. You can go back to the original plan.
No, I'm
So
done.
the plan was for her to
I'm
die and
out.
catch him.
God damn it, Bronte! You are so obsessed with her. Do you want to be her? Is that it? You want to be her so bad, as stupid as she was, getting duped by a fucking serial killer.
this is why he got the
That wasn't
okay.
all far from the tree, does it, Clayton?
Oh, he actually pushed her. Oh, damn.
Don't talk about my dad like that. Be quiet. Be quiet. Get the fuck out.
Oh. And now we know how he got the
In a situation
okay.
Where he thought I might die.
So you let him die.
Joe thought that Clayton was dangerous because that's what we set him up to believe.
Yo, she's
I
right.
say that
Yes.
Mr. Goldberg killed Clayton in a rage. Are you claiming it was self-defense?
Yes. That's what I knew we were going to get to this.
Yes, the lawyers could spin it that way. I was literally saying the same
But I
thing.
didn't know that how her story was going to twist it with that one line that she added. We made it look like Clayton was dangerous. She added that part in there.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So Joe had a reasonable way to kill. Reasonable.
Clayton started the fight.
Oh, shut up.
What Joe did wasn't murder.
Don't need lock with lawyers for this. Just Joe Dick.
It was self-defense.
This is what I was alluding to as soon as he caught the body in the last episode. There's a chance he gets away with this. I just never imagined Bronte would have been the integral part of him getting away with it. That's the part. Integral part of him getting away with this. Like the conductor of the orchestra perfectly. But it's set up because it was her life at stake and her planning always. But damn, Clayton. Poor Dr. Nicky, bro. Locked up for a crime he didn't commit, and now his son's dead. And his wife's on the outs. That Nicky family, bro.
Damn. Wait. Is this back at his place?
Yeah, he got pushed out basically.
He still has access to the family resources. Just behave, Joe.
And the only reason he even wants Henry.
Is that camera in the book?
That's the apartment that he got for her. Yeah. It's above Mooney.
Catfisher.
Wow.
What an episode.
I just want to say the thing about the Clayton side, they made him just aggressive enough at the end, but I felt him, man. Yo, he was like, the three of us been doing this. Yo, my dad's behind jail or behind bars, and you latched on, man. This is our plan. But you getting cold feet in the middle, so he gets very zealous, and he is honestly getting physical, and I don't approve of his physicalness. But at the same time, it's not enough that he deserved to die. It wasn't like he was. I'm trying to be careful how you phrase this, man. He got aggressive, yes he did, but you saw the story that they painted about Clayton to make him more than he really is. So he goes out, but his final moments don't define his character for me. I don't, you know what I mean? Oh.
He was close to catching the guy who ruined his life.
Yeah, man.
And
he's a known serial killer.
And the one person that he needs to do it is now being hesitant. It's like,
yo, right? And he's like, yo, just stay out the way, let me do this kind of a thing. And she, you know, it is what it is.
And I will say it's not okay that he put her life on the line.
No, it's not. But was she really doing, was he really?
Now you're getting where I'm getting. My very next point was, because we know that she likes Joe, and because we heard this story as she's telling it to police to get Joe off, I have to question how much of what she's saying is true versus how much is she twisting to get Joe off.
My understanding is they didn't really want her doing this. You know, she did it and started convincing them that she could do it.
And then once that started happening, Clayton's like, yeah.
Yeah, and then she basically gave him blue balls, and now she's pulling out, and it's like, yeah.
I'm glad you said that, because that's what I was thinking in my head, the perfect metaphor. And I was like, nah, but I can't think of a way to get that out.
Yeah, because
bro.
Because as we're explaining this, you gotta be very clear that he should never have to put his hands on her.
Very clear.
He shouldn't have left a bruise on her to push a point. That's
shouldn't have put her life on the line by putting out that post, making him think Joe think that they're back together.
Yeah.
Because if you know he's a killer and you know he's gonna get jealous and potentially show up to kill, you just pushed him.
He did post that story though.
He did post that story. That's real. He did post that story.
Yeah. I'm just going back on me believing her story or not. So it makes me believe her story because Clayton did put that story out there, and that would make Joe think exactly what happened, and then he wanted to catch it. I do think he actually put her life in line at that moment.
I 100% believe it.
In the final moments, not to excuse him, but they were not friends, and this is very clear. And she chose the serial killer over him.
Dom and Bronte, friends. Clay and Bronte, using each other.
Yeah.
Clay using Bronte.
Yeah. The way she felt for him was like, fascinating because like, when she explained it from her point of view, I'm like, I see exactly how you felt for him.
Radical.
You had this romanticized version of him, and you're a romanticist yourself, and you fell into your character. You said you're getting too deep. It's like, yeah. I actually want to say something also that's very strange. I like Luis, but I don't like Bronte. When I saw the Louise version of her, a lot of my thoughts before about Joe settling or whatever, I did not like this Bronte story. That's not an attractive story to me. And the whole thing.
A homeless playwright leeching off of her friends here and there, jumping from X to X just to find a place to stay, failed. Yeah, her backstory sounds cringe.
But that's what gets Joe off. Cool.
Yeah.
But friend of the girl who died, taking care of her mother and wanting to get vengeance for her friend, and then actually fall in love because his charm is so magnetic or whatever. I'm cool with that version of her. Now that I see the real her and her entire story, by the way, I don't think she should have made a lie and got Joe off in any capacity. Like, he's a serial killer, but she may not know that. She may have really fell for the Delulu, so I'm gonna let that go. But I'm fine with her real character. But girl, you're probably going to die now, unfortunately. But you're just not as cringe. But this Bronte, this little life, being freaking homeless, this is funny now. She looks exactly the same, but the backstory is critical. She gave the backstory to get Joe, not the backstory to get Lee, man.
There is a psyche thing, bro. There's a psyche thing there where it's like, if you're Bronte, and this is your backstory, it's like, oh. But Louise is like, oh.
She didn't lose her dentistry. She just stopped being a dentist, right?
It wasn't a dentist. She was a dentist assistant or something.
Right.
But yes,
yeah, she didn't lose that though, right? She just stopped.
Yeah, she stopped.
So like she's not really homeless because like she's screwed up.
Oh yeah, she has her whole mama's house back in
has a
Ohio.
house, like,
She's just
legit
homeless
house.
in New York.
She got her own crib, right? Man, Louise, she messed with the wrong one. I like Louise, man.
And throughout all this time, she also she didn't have any boyfriend. I thought her and this guy, Clayton, when they first met, I was like, for sure, oh, they're gonna get together and he's gonna be toxic. Nah, they were never, ever together. There was nothing, no inkling of romance between the two at all.
Yeah, I'm cool with Louise, man. Yeah. I think this is funny with psychology, man. It is what it is. But she knew she had to come up with the backstory to get Joe. So we can't we can't dismiss the importance of a good backstory.
Yeah.
So
it's good for Joe, bad for the rest of us.
Yep.
It's perfect for Joe.
Alright guys, thanks for watching our video. Until next time, Yaboyrocklee Lee.
Utter cool nerd.
Director Nasty.
Out.
Joe knows how to pick them, bro.
Yeah.
Don't put Joe in the hood.
You know what?
As always, thanks for supporting this channel. If you don't know, we do have a Patreon and it's free to join. You can stay updated, suggest content, or vote on polls. If you're interested in our uncut and early reactions to anime, K-drama, Western shows, and movie reactions, which include exclusive reactions not found on YouTube, you can join the upper tiers on Patreon, or you can stick with the edited content right here on YouTube. We got Yaboyrocklee Reactions also in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out.